pirate software is destroying his career alive. We've covered him quite a bit. Quite a lot. Not that often, not that much. I mean, not as much as other people have, but I've been following it this entire time. Well, let's see what Attizy has to say. Or is it pronounced Attozy? I think it's Attizy. Until I'm proving wrong, I will call him Attizy.
This streamer has been destroying his career over the last few months, as for some reason there's just like this massive disconnect between his audience and the internet and him. And he might have just put his career in jeopardy by breaking Twitch's terms of service and potentially committing fraud.
I don't know about if it's really against the services what he did. It might have been. It's definitely scummy. And he's probably, like, Attizy's probably gonna talk about it, right? Like, how his own mod, how he talked about, with this mod, his own mod, about boosting the sub numbers. That's definitely scummy behavior, right? Like, I mean, wouldn't you feel cheated at a subathon, if the streamer themselves decided to boost their own counter? Like, it feels like, I don't know, man, it's so scummy. Like, a subathon is something your community comes together with and, like, shows support for you, and then you decide to boost it on your own. That's so fucking cringe, bro.
I mean, overall, this has just been one of the craziest domino effects of nothing burgers that I've seen in a long time. But as usual...
That's actually crazy, though. He is right. It is a big... Like, it started off as a big nothing burger. It did. But a pirate software has been digging his own freaking grave this entire time by doubling and tripling and quadrupling down non-stop.
He doesn't even understand why people are frustrated with him to begin with. Essentially, what's been happening to his career over the last few months is death by a million cuts. There is no massive drama or controversy that has really caused all of this. It's rather just countless moments of him messing up and...
I don't know, talking about it kind of makes you ask as well, has he done it before? Yeah. Like, there's definitely speculations if he's done it for when he broke the hype train. Because the DM that came out, that was from this year, as far as I know, right? That was from this, I don't know, March or something, April? I don't know. But I believe it was this year. It wasn't the last one. Like, it wasn't where he broke the hype train. I think. I could be wrong, and I could be misremembering it, but I don't think it was then. I think that was two different things. But definitely makes me think that he did that before too. He is the first second-generation Blizzard employee. Wait, he worked at Blizzard? I had no idea. He never talks about that.
Refusing to acknowledge any of his mistakes whatsoever. And then, when he refuses to acknowledge any mistake, he then doubles down and tries to gaslight everyone by saying, actually, I'm the one who's right, no matter what. I mean, if pirate software was placed on an island with a rock and whoever admitted they were wrong first would get to leave the island, they would both be stuck there forever. So obviously, today we're talking about the streamer by the name of Pirate Software. And to give you a very brief backstory, he left his entire team to die in a video game where you only have one life. He constantly critiques games and their developers, even attacking a whole movement that protects older games from becoming outdated. He seems...
And bro, the only reason why he's so hard on this is because he misread it, he misunderstood it, and he refuses to acknowledge that happened, that he's just in the wrong. How can you be like this? How can you be a person like this?
To have some god complex he required because he worked at Blizzard as a website security guy. And also, by the way, if you didn't know, he's definitely worked at Blizzard. Oh, and
what? Fake news. I don't think he did. I don't think he did, man. No way. No way.
And also, by the way, if you didn't know, he's definitely worked at Blizzard.
Never heard of it. Fake news. He literally never talks about this. I bet he isn't even the first second-generation employee of Blizzard Entertainment. I bet that never happened.
Oh, and he also worked as a person who detected cheaters in their games, which is kind of ironic considering recently he was exposed for blatantly cheating in puzzle games. Basically, he was on his phone during the stream and suddenly went, oh, I know the answer.
Bro, I've seen that clip. It's so cringe. It is so cringe. What was that for? Was that for Outer Wilds? I think it was for Outer Wilds. I think Mujin played it in his video. It was so... Oh my... Bro. I gotta show you guys that clip. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I also want to avoid spoilers because I want to play the game at one point, but let's see. Pirate software figures out puzzle outer wilds with phone. I don't fucking know. It was outer wilds? The clip is in this video. Is he playing it? Oh, is he playing it right after? Oh, classic YouTuber moment.
And everyone was like, well, is that because you Googled it, dude? So Pirate then responded via stream and said that he did not cheat and seemed pretty taken aback that people even thought that he would ever cheat.
Why did you cheat in Outer Wilds? What? How the hell would you cheat in that game? Bro, we played it all live on stream. Alright, bud.
He's such a bad liar, too.
It's a wild-ass thing to say. What the hell?
Essentially, this dude is a love child of hypocrisy and deniability. Oh, and again, did I mention
That's not the clip of it actually happening,
that he worked
though.
at Blizzard?
I was watching a video that was critiquing you for mentioning you work at Blizzard so much.
that was not the...
I literally never talk about it.
I
When
love
I worked
this
at
clip.
Blizzard, I did that for Blizzard.
I love this
Blizzard,
clip so
Blizzard,
much.
Blizzard, 7 years.
Blizzard,
yeah.
Blizzard,
Blizzard.
Blizzard,
I used to work at
Blizzard.
Blizzard Entertainment. I used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. Used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. Your red team specialist for Blizzard Entertainment and Blizzard. Because having worked at Blizzard, I grew up at Blizzard.
I don't think I'm better than other people. There's a lot of people that brought that up. And it's like, I never said that I was. I think sometimes the things that I talk about in regards to those types of things is misconstrued as arrogance or boasting. When in reality, I'm just trying to give context.
So that is the problem right there. So I want you to listen to this phrase. This gets misconstrued as arrogance, but in reality, it's this.
Yeah.
That is the most arrogant statement on the planet, bro.
But I guess things have just got a whole lot.
Bro, it's crazy. That's so crazy. I'm trying to find the clip of him cheating in Outer Wilds real quick.
What? And according to him, geniuses never apologize. When you get
Okay.
defensive, because come on, who are you? Appear like a genius no matter what. And according to him, geniuses never apologize. Geniuses never admit fault. But they also never make mistakes and always, no matter what, figure things out on stream. This is something that became painfully obvious when he would play some pretty hard puzzle games and would figure out some of the hardest things all by himself miraculously after looking at his phone, playing it off like it was some genius eureka moment. Outer Wilds is a critically acclaimed, story-rich space exploration game that just so happens to have some pretty complex puzzles. Pirate Software would play this game on stream, and he would proceed to solve these puzzles all by himself, miraculously, and more specifically, after looking at his phone. In the VOD of his gameplay, around 8 hours and 7 minutes, he gets stuck in an area and he needs to get out somehow. This is one of the many puzzles in this game.
Bro.
Now he would struggle to find the solution,
That's so
deliberate
funny.
with his chat, talk a bunch, and then at around the 8:20 mark, he would pull out his phone right here and continue talking to chat. This goes on for 2 minutes, in which he deliberates while very clearly looking at his phone. And then eventually, at around the 8-hour
I wonder what he's looking off to into the distance. Bro, should have been a VTuber. It's way easier to hide that.
22-minute mark, he would get a eureka moment.
Maybe it's not with the scanner.
We're listening to this.
Maybe there's a different way. Maybe it's not the scanner at all. Maybe it's the time. Maybe the fact that we were able to destroy the surface like that was the point.
Huh. Man, I wonder what it could be.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I can't. It's so bad.
I have an idea.
It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so goddamn bad. Wait a minute. He's such a bad fucking liar. And then he has the audacity to say, how would you even cheat in that game? Bro, and his face is so clearly turning red too. Like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here.
Bro, we played it all live on stream. Alright, bud.
It's
a wild-ass thing to say. What the hell?
Essentially, this dude is a love child of hypocrisy and
Even on the planet, bro.
but I guess things have just got a whole lot
my
worse
God.
because it was like 2 weeks ago since we
Why would you even play puzzle games if you just cheat on them? Like, in my opinion, that doesn't make you seem smarter either. Like, if you need an hour or 10. Fragile ego. He's a goddamn... what's the word? Yeah, he's just got a goddamn fragile ego, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I made a 14-minute long video discussing most of this stuff. If you thought things were bad 2 weeks ago, they've got a whole lot worse. I mean, you have dudes who've been making...
God. Is there actually new shit to it? Did there actually new shit come out? I'm like...
What, 14 videos in a row on essentially everything this guy has done since then. So, apparently a lot is going on. And we'll talk about...
But... Guys, do you think he's done though? What was the guy's name? Quintheo or something? Like, Quintheo has been farming the fuck out of, what's his name? Out of Pirate. Quintheo? Quintheo? Pirate Software. It's like a smaller guy. It's like a smaller channel. Here, yeah, Quintheo. Bro, I actually love this guy's video. He makes great videos, bro. Look at him. He's done. It's over. Insane update. Insane update. More lies. Insane update. He's done. He's done. There's more. World update. He has lost. He quit. Insane update. We have proof. And I gotta respect it. All of these videos have new information. All of these videos actually have new information. It's like me farming VJojo. It's literally like me farming VJojo. Gotta respect it. Just don't call Thor Moldavia's victory.
that channel a little bit because Pirate has actually responded to some of the allegations from that channel. But either way, Pirate has received a lot of attention in the last couple of months, and I think it's the wrong kind, not the one that he wanted, because he's lost nearly 250,000 subscribers.
Jesus, man. I mean, Animal World and shit was 6 months ago. After that, Pirate Software has been kind of done for me. Wasn't there something? Is Animal World thing that one with the printer? Is that the one with the printer? Animal Well? Animal Well, is that the one with the printer in Pirate Software? So. I've actually never seen the clip.
On YouTube and over 100,000 followers on Twitch, which is absolutely insane. I mean, you would think with losses like that he would be guilty of something crazy, but instead, as I kind of hinted to previously, it's just kind of like death by 1,000 cuts. And it's not even real cuts. It's just like...
Muji doesn't have it in the video. No, he does not. He does not. I watched a Muji video twice.
Paper cuts that he won't take any accountability for. So our question for today is, why did all this happen? Well, this all came because Pirate Software, he was streaming on April 1st of this year and accidentally leaked a message between him and his moderator that suggests that he encouraged him to gift paid subscriptions and
That's
bits.
Insane.
Bits, by the way, are Twitch's currency. It's like a form of donating on Twitch. And
yeah. And basically, like, you guys pay a little bit more for it, but for, what is it, for the streamer, 1 bit is 1 cent, like in USD. Like 100 is 1 USD, when we get like exactly 1 USD. I don't know if that's important information, just FYI.
And I get to many of you guys, this would be extremely confusing. Why would a streamer want their moderator to be giving them money? To simplify things, there's a feature on Twitch called a hype train.
A hype train. Essentially, the more you get donations or gifts in a short amount of time, it raises the level of this hype train.
And on April 1st of this year, Pirate broke a record for the longest Twitch hype train.
Last year, on April 1st, back in 2024, Twitch's hype train record smashed again by Pirate Software. And they go into detail about Pirate breaking the Twitch hype train world record, with his channel reaching level 106 on April 1st. Once the hype train was initiated, it took...
That was last year, though, as they said, on 2024.
Roughly 3 hours to beat his previous level 55 world record from December, with viewers contributing 54,380 gifted subs, alongside regular subscriptions and 8.2 million bits, likely earning Hall a healthy 6-figure sum in the process.
So why does this matter? Well, on April 1st of this year, Pirate Software went live with the intention of beating this record, again, because it had been beaten by another...
That's so dumb. Why would you want to do that in April? Why don't you do that in September? When Twitch, like, has the shit on sale? Like, Twitch literally has subs on sale. And, like, last year, for example, both in September and in December, Twitch gave out free subs on top of them. Why would you not do it there? More prestige? Nobody fucking cares about it being more prestige. If you beat this thing, you beat the thing. End of story. And speaking of, he made a dumbass comment, like a underhanded comment, right? Of Nero cheating because it was done in September. It was just like, bro, shut the fuck up. It wasn't in December. It was when Twitch was giving free subs. It was either or. It's so dumb. Like, so scummy. April 1st, funny day? Maybe that's why. Does the discount in September give less money? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It does not. The Twitch takes the cut. The discounted cut. So 100 bits is $1. That means 1k bits is $10. Yes, for the streamer. Yeah. It was a Valorant giving subs. Yes, it was. And they did that both in September and in December.
Another streamer by the name of Vidal. Randomly, during a stream, he accidentally opened his Discord chat with his moderator.
I wished I could place my head between them and go full burr mode and make... What?
This is such bad quality.
Yeah, so as you can see, sometimes...
I think I know why this is bad quality. So that Pirate Software can't copyright strike him. I think he did that intentionally. That's actually so smart if he did that.
Tomfoolery was happening. Out of all the chat logs for him to open on stream, he literally opens the chat log where he's communicating with a moderator of donating money to keep the hype train going, and the mod even states which account he's donating through, called Serendipitous Bean. And then
bro,
to
it was
make
so
things
cringe. It was so freaking cringe, bro. The eye glaze, bro. The fucking glazing. And like, I don't get the entire shenanigans around it, man. Like, if you wanna just, like, keep it going, if it wasn't about the money, you would just do it anonymously. But no, he had to go the extra step to glaze and to get that money in return and all that bullshit. It's so dumb.
worse, they try to make that account look like it's not the moderator who's donating all this money to keep the hype train going and for him to inevitably beat that record. Yeah, that doesn't look great. So now, he's not only allegedly cheating in puzzle-solving games, but also allegedly cheating for Twitch donation records. Now, he just responded to those allegations that were originally, from what I know, brought into the spotlight by the YouTuber Quintheo. So
Bro. Like, literally, when I was watching the video from Quintheo, it barely came out. It came like out an hour ago when I was watching the original one, I think. Not even an hour, like, a little bit more than an hour. Well, it was same day, right? Not 12 hours, though. Like, it was under 12 hours. Axion went into Pirate Software stream to see what he's talking about, and he literally just said, like, his mod can do whatever the fuck he wants to with his money. Like, and the fucking video barely had any views at that point. Bro. So fucking cringe. Like, why do you need to keep addressing everything? Just, and the way he addresses things, man. If he would just let it go, if he would just not talk about it, it would long be over. We wouldn't be here. But at this point, he's the fucking gift that keeps on giving to channels like Quintheo and like people like me, because we can just keep farming him. Like, Jesus!
Here, we're going off of screenshots that Ock20000 took from Pirate's Discord. But here, you can see that Pirate added everyone in his Discord and said, a content creator called Quintheo is continuously farming ad revenue by making false claims and drama content about me.
I don't think he watched a single video of Quintheo's video. I had no idea he addressed Quintheo. That was from the screenshot yesterday. I don't know. What did he say when we got the screenshot from?
Games, but also allegedly cheating for Twitch donation records. Now, he just responded to those allegations that were originally, from what I know, brought into the spotlight by the YouTuber.
I don't see red bars.
So here, we're going off of screenshots that Ock20000 took from Pirate's Discord. But here, you can see that Pirate added everyone in his Discord and said, a content...
Bro, nah. Look at that. None of these are red bars. No, there's one red bar. Okay, here's a red bar. That has a red bar. This is like half a red bar, but the other ones have no red bar. He only watched these 3 ones. That's insane that he actually addressed it. And I've watched Quintheo's videos. I watched not all of them, but quite a few of them. And he only argues facts. He only argues with what actually happened. And if he's not sure if something happened, he says allegedly. Pirate Software has no case against Quintheo. And if he does something, he's a complete dickhead.
A creator called Quintheo is continuously farming ad revenue by making false claims and drama content about me. Recently, he claimed that Kronos broke TOS by giving bits/subs to the Giga Train in April. Kronos used his own money to do this and can do what he likes with that money.
Yeah, but he did it under a false alias. He did it under a false alias? I don't know. Under a false name. He pretended to be someone else and falsified it. Plus, very likely, according to the DM we saw, that he was paying him back for it.
Below is some information with receipts about all of that to refute the false claims about the situation. The creator has changed his entire brand into pirate software hate content for profit, as shown in image 4. Prior to this year's April 1st Giga Train going live,
What do you mean hate content? It's all just insane update, more lies, insane update. It got worse, insane update. It's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. It's done, he's done. How is it hate content? It's just farming. Bro, that's not even hate content. Facts is hate, so yeah, apparently. Bro, that's so scummy of him. He completely called... Bro, I bet the people that were so fans of him went into Quintheo's videos now to send him hate because of that. Bro, that's not okay.
I made the announcement that I would be receiving 0% of the profits. Of the profits from the train, 50% would be going to the moderation team and 50% would be given to the ferret rescue. This announcement was made on March 29th, 2025.
Okay, but who cares about that? No one cares about where the money is going. Nobody cares where the money is going. Everyone cares about you falsifying the hype train.
So the community was well informed of this. You can find this in attached.
Nobody literally talked about that.
The total income from the Giga Train was 75,000 rounded up to the nearest thousand. This means that half of the train was 37,500, and that amount was then split 15 ways to all the staff besides me. That means each staff member received 2,500. This was announced to the community on April 9th, 2025. You can find this attached in image 2. Kronos threw 75,000 bits, 100 T1 subs, and 40 T3 subs during the Giga Train at around level 60 plus. He bought all of this in pounds, which came out to about 2,000 pounds or 2,800 bucks after conversions.
Okay.
You can find these transactions attached in image 3.
Okay, cool, and literally no one talked about that either.
Subs are not one-to-one conversion, and neither are bits. The subs show up as about 68% of the overall contribution coming through, and bits are normally 82%.
He's always talking about the wrong thing. He always is. Every single time. He's not addressing the thing that people are annoyed by. Every single time. He just doesn't learn. This is not what this is about. It's about you being scummy. It's about a mod. You talking to a mod to donate.
When purchased in USD. However, doing this in pounds makes the conversion much worse. This means you are spending about 300 pounds or about $400 to get $250 in bits, which is a 62% conversion rate. So in total, Kronos spent $2,815.75 to add $1,830 to the value of the Giga Train, which was then cut in half to 915. Because
nobody
half
cares,
was given to the rescue and split 15 ways to all staff members as $61. All staff are paid in USD and must convert to their own currency.
Okay, but literally no one cares
which is
about
another
that.
loss on top of this. Each conversion reduces the total income for any divided staff member that wishes to do this. And he sums it up with the
Also, don't need to have the money and numbers, it seems like, sitting on a high horse. I don't know why he brings in all the numbers. It literally doesn't matter. No one complained about the numbers. Like, about these numbers, about how much he potentially made, or how much anyone potentially made. Nobody asked about this, man. Did you know that he worked at Blizzard, though? Did he? Oh, shit. I had no idea. Oh, damn. How long? Did any of his family members ever work at Blizzard?
TLDR that no, Kronos was not directed to do this. He was not compensated for this. Yes, he lost money from doing this. No, the Twitch TOS was not broken, no matter how many people try to claim otherwise. You now have the receipts and the math to prove this. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
What? You... Even if you didn't break the TOS, which I thought might have been a stretch too, I wouldn't know. I would figure Twitch staff had to handle this, and to me it's not about breaking TOS. To me it's about breaking trust with your viewers. Because this is literally a trust issue. Like, not a trust issue, like this is a trust break. Like, your mods falsely inflated your goal. It was falsely inflated. He's in the right, clearly. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. I wouldn't get it. Isn't having alt accounts breaking TOS? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. From what I read in the TOS, it could be TOS breaking if you do it under your false name and pretending to be someone else. But that's also very, very complicated, and I don't care about the TOS part. I think he's just a scumbag. That's all.
Okay. Well, what stands out for me here is why didn't he address, them purposely plotting to donate under another account than
Literally
Kronos' main account to keep the train alive?
Yeah, literally, why didn't he do it on his account?
It just seems dishonest for your mod to be donating under a fake account that even says in the bio that he was a friend of Kronos and not Kronos himself. And
what am I supposed to do for you? What am I supposed to do for you? Or did he say what was I supposed to do for you? I don't know. God, man, he's becoming such a lol call. It's ridiculous. I only have alt just in case if this account got taken over. So having an alt account is allowed. I mean, look at Asmongold, Zach Roar, Asmongold 24/7. He has multiple alt accounts. If you get banned on one account and then try to stream on the other account, that's ban evasion. What was I supposed to do for you?
Another interesting point is Quinthio, he said in the comments of one of his videos that he had talked to Kronos. And here he claims that Kronos said that he wasn't reimbursed. But according to Thor's response here, Kronos would have actually received $2,500, which would make him almost fully reimbursed here. But
Interesting! Hold on!
Pirate follows up that first message with this. Now for the 1-2 punch against this BS. Quinthio's Discord has people actively doxing me in it. Okay, that's really bad.
What?
His moderation team...
I don't believe that. Like, what do you consider doxing in this case? Like, talking about his furry old, like, what was Maldivia's fig tree? I bet that's all. Like, I bet there's not much to it else.
Is aware of this and has been encouraging it as shown in the images. They have also been digging into Shay and her job as a secondary attack vector. In image 1, Shelf Related, who is a mod, asks for doxing info directly. We've forwarded all of this to Discord Trust and Safety as a result. We've also banned all the users that were taking part of this from our Discord. Yeah, I mean, if this is true, that's not cool at all. Like,
it's not, but I don't even believe it. I don't even believe it. I'm an idiot. I thought I was already full. No, don't worry about it. Welcome in, man. Appreciate you. The Maldivia's fig tree account is such a cringy name it is. Bro, I bet it's... Bro. Is anyone actually in Quinthio's Discord and can confirm what's happening there? But Quinthio has actually only been arguing with facts. Like, legit. And, like, knowing Pirate Software, he's making it worse than... Like, making it worse than it is. Like, at this point, I am very much inclined to never believe a word that's coming out of Pirate Software's mouth ever again. How do you get doxxed though if you used to work literally social engineering? Shouldn't you be more, careful? I don't know. Wait, wasn't Maldivia's Victory Thor's furry name? Yes, that's exactly it. But enough, Maldivia's Victory sounds like a video game character name than an actual account. Sure, I don't know. Either way, Quinthio, all his videos were made with respect, and he was always careful with his language, and he even said, no hate, just reporting on the facts, like...
No matter what you think about a creator, you should never be posting their address or work address on the internet, nor should you really have a scavenger hunt within your public Discord to try to find it. That just comes across as extremely obsessive and creepy. Now, I'm only taking Pirate's word for that here because I haven't been inside of Quinthio's Discord to see what was actually going on, but if that's true, that's definitely not...
Am I still on Pirate's Discord or did I leave it? I might still be in it, so I could look at the screenshots that he sent there. I don't know if I ever no, I think I actually left it because I couldn't be asked with all the pinks anymore. Fuck. I left it like long ago. Ah, shit. He prided himself on having different private info on different websites so that if it gets leaked, people will be confused. Yeah, then why is he even complaining about it, man? Like, Jesus. Pirates of the Year is either claiming info that is already public and pretend that they are doxing him, or he's trying to use the bad actors within Quinn's Discord to discredit Quinn, even though he has no control over other people's action, in this case where they weren't around to moderate. If it's in the Discord, you gotta moderate your Discord. Like, sure, if it stays there for, like, a little bit of time, it shouldn't stay there for any longer than 24 hours, it should be moderated, then you get responsible. But you are responsible for moderating your Discord. To a degree, of course. You don't you cannot be responsible for the actions of others, but you gotta moderate your own spaces, which Discord is part of.
Not a good look. Then, Pirate's last message in the series of posts said, "No, Quinthio, my address is not public information, and your users are distributing it on your Discord while the mods encourage it. They didn't just go after me and Shay either, they went after our moderator."
Oh, did that actually happen? Oh, that's bad. Oh god, it's real? Bro, this doesn't say anything. Bro, I gotta join the two Discords to actually know for sure. I wonder if Pirate Software Discord is under lockdown. Okay, so we can actually look at the screenshots that he's been showing. Because, let me quickly go into here. Like here about the Quinthio, and here the accusation ones. But can't even redact everything except the quote because you're searching it on Google leads directly to it. So it's publicly available document, yes, that anyone could find, considering sending this privately to a mod if you're that concerned, but it includes info on Shay's job, which I don't like linking to. Tell the keywords we do the searching. That's fine as well, Limo. Send it specifically to me so I can get the tier earlier than everyone. Now, what is this? Now all of you need a weather map of the precipitation that day and the time he posted it online. See the rain. Also, there's a rock in the background of one. Okay, that's cringe, bro. That's bad. Like, this guy, bro, what the fuck? Like, this guy is literally trying to find out where he's living. That's not good. That's not good at all. Bro, what the fuck? Definitely same day. Space above ferret can most likely. Bro, what the fuck? That's not good. Notice the way it's cemented into the ground and the gravel road. Actually very big house, not gonna lie. Bro, what the fuck? That's not good at all. That's really bad. What's this one then? That's what. Wait, it's literally public info. I'm so confused. Oh god, it's real. And brother, I also found Chronos based on a bird and the tabletop game. So I'm just going to keep adding to my folders if anyone needs me. Bro, this is weaponized autism, but Quinthio needs to get this guy out. This is some fortune hunting of the Flagstyle stuff? Yeah. Bro, no, Quinthio needs to get this guy out. This guy, he needs to shut the shit down. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good at all.
Team too, as shown here. You cannot BS this away. Leave me and my team alone. I mean, that's fair. Like, Pirate has plenty of public actions and statements that are free game to critique all you want, but you shouldn't be going for their addresses no matter what. And come on, I mean, that shouldn't even be a hot take. Honestly, it's just crazy that things snowballed to this point for him, as this dude's YouTube channel and career in general is just in free fall as we speak. As I previously mentioned, he's lost over 250,000 subs and over 100,000 followers on Twitch. Like, that is insane. It went from some awful World of Warcraft classic plays, which he refused to admit any fault to, and then he just like slowly cascaded into more and more small things that he messed up and wouldn't admit any fault to, because the WoW situation then turned into the stop killing game situation, which then brought the spotlight to his own video game and then another game studio that he used to be associated with called Off-Brand Games. Because a month ago, he had to completely step back from that game.
He said it was because they were extremely being like downloaded, like what was it? Review bombed? That never happened. To my knowledge, that never happened. There were like 2-3 bad negative reviews, but apart from that, it never happened. Like, this was blown out of proportion so
studio
hard.
as he announced here. And Ludwig, who is one of the founders of that studio, thanked him for doing so. And that then brings us to Pirate's game called Heartbound. This game has been in production for a very long time, and Pirate has not been silent about criticizing other games in the past, like Undertale, who many claim his game has taken a lot of inspiration from.
Undertale is the best example of this. Undertale is made by Toby Fox. Undertale is a brilliant goddamn game. It's very good. It's also coded like shit. And that's fine. If you look at the decompiles that people have done of Undertale, you'll find that there are rooms that have hundreds of if statements checking the same value, then it sets it to 0, then it checks it again before doing anything. Meaning all...
He's right, though. As long as it works, right? Like, to a degree, if it works, it works. First of all, damn, yeah, who's talking, right? Like, his code is fucking shit too, right? Then, if it works, it works. But also, it needs to be optimized in a sense in that it doesn't fucking blow up your PC. Like, both need to be true.
All of those if statements did nothing except for
Seems
take
like he's
processing
projecting
power.
a bit, yeah.
There are sections of the game that show, like, oh, here's an example. All the dialogue in all of Undertale is in a single switch case statement in one object. It's thousands and thousands of cases long. Single object, all of the dialogue in the game. Hard-coded into that object. Insane. Insane behavior. But it doesn't matter.
Then why are you calling it insane behavior? Bro, the way he's critiquing it is actually really scummy. What the fuck?
You can be bad at programming and make a brilliant game that changes the entire industry.
So
Sure,
obviously,
but why do you gotta have this tone of voice, man? Like, you could have portrayed the same message without being an asshole about it.
you're talking like that, you better have some really good code when it comes to your game. And to even double down on that, Pirate went on to say that his game was uncrackable. You could not pirate his game, which someone proved to be wrong very quickly. In this pretty viral thread on Twitter, the user by the name of Peach2K2 pointed out that the code is messy and badly organized. It has lots of inconsistent formatting, confusing variable names, and missing comments make it hard to follow. Essentially, Peach here
Pirate always seems to give backhanded compliments. I wouldn't even say compliments, it's just comments. Backhanded, yeah, it's just backhanded.
waved a red flag about Pirate Software's technical skills and professionalism when it comes to coding games. And this also caused more people from the game dev community to start looking into this guy's code. And this includes a guy that goes by Coding Jesus. And here he made a 14-minute video where he essentially says the code of his game is embarrassing.
Honestly, if I was claiming I'm a game developer with 20 years of experience, this would be embarrassing to have online.
So Pirate
Imagine that! Yeah. His code is apparently high school level of bad. It's like first ever game developed kind of bad.
took offense to that, and he went on to claim that his game Heartbound, it was coded so well that it could run on a smart fridge to show its efficiency. But it turns out the game was allegedly ran on a PC and mirrored to the fridge screen.
Bro, mirroring is not the same. In case anyone doesn't know what mirroring is, it's literally just projecting a screen to another. It's putting one screen on top of the other. It's not actually playing it, it's just replaying it.
Is irrelevant to increase performance on a game that runs on a smart fridge.
The day my devastating video on Pirate Software's slop lighting system dropped, he did an 8-hour cope stream, justifying the slop by referring to the fact that his game runs on a smart fridge. So let's analyze what's really going on. Here's the video of Heartbound running, quote-unquote, on a smart fridge. Let's rewind a little. What do we notice here? We notice that the game is actually being run on a laptop and streamed to the fridge using a Raspberry Pi device.
Cringe.
If we zoom in a little closer, you can see it says connecting to Heartbridge, which is the name of the laptop and the hotspot connection he set up. In this case, the screen simply acts as a controller. Everything is running on the laptop, and the actual output is just being streamed back to the smart fridge. The fridge isn't computing anything itself. To emphasize...
Did you know he worked at Blizzard, though? Did you know he worked at Blizzard, though? He was the first second-generation employee. Did you know that? I didn't.
This. Here's a video of a washing machine running.
He never talks
Death
about
Stranding.
it.
So when your
That's so
game
funny.
runs at perfect performance on a smart fridge inside of a Lowe's,
So smart fridge screen is acting like an external monitor?
come
Yeah,
back
basically.
and talk shit.
So Pirate made that video revolving the fridge, And we already saw Coding Jesus' response. So I guess, again, he made some weird response to try to make himself look like a genius. It's never that serious, and I'm very confused in why he's trying so hard to come across as like the smartest dude in the room. Because by trying to do so, he's kind of proving to the world that he's not that. I mean, the dude is just actively destroying his career live by continuing to double down rather than admit fault and fixing mistakes. Because like, imagine if his response was, yeah, this is my first game, I'm trying my best here, thank you guys for supporting me, rather than allegedly staging this whole Best Buy refrigerator clip, which he only got caught doing because he was being sloppy, in a similar way that he got caught with the whole donation train thing. Either way though, I mean, this dude is guilty of committing cringe, but under no circumstances should he nor anyone close to him be doxxed. But I mean, hey, at least he didn't get like $6 billion in contracts and build only half a house like Akon did in Africa, because that's just an insane story that I would recommend you guys checking out there. But other than that, hey, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, drop a like on this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Jesus, no. What are you reacting to? It's literally on the screen. Either way. Either way, either way. Bro, I don't know.
This streamer has been destroying his career over the last few months.
Stop! Yeah, sorry. Either way, I forgot what I wanted to say. I forgot what I wanted to say, really. Oh, I believe in karma. I think that karma will always happen. I mean, look at the entire Cat Liante situation, right? I saw her being BS, grifting of VTuber drama, and doing all that bullshit, and I wasn't big enough to call anyone out, and no one would have fucking listened to me either. But look at what just happened recently. Look at what just happened. She dug her own grave. Also, I had a friend who was very, very insecure, let's say that. Very insecure and very projecting her own insecurities on me. And I was literally thinking, she's only streaming whenever she needs money. It feels like that, very much so. Like, most of the times. And then, she had a falling out with me, pretended that I did something, which I didn't do. And I just left it at that. Some months later, some mutual friends came to me and said, she's literally doing that. Because I never, like, called her out or anything. I just wanted to move on, right? Some friends came back and said, damn, turns out like she's only streaming when she needs money. And I was, bro, I felt vindicated, I'm not gonna lie. I really did feel vindicated. Who, I'm not gonna name them. I don't want to send hate to that. That would make me the asshole. I just wanted to bring it up and say, karma does happen. And you don't always need to do something about it. You can just sit back and wait. Those people always dig their own graves. Those people will always dig their own graves, man.